You call me king.
Hand on the game, we are not playing the same. No, we not looking to change. Hand on the wheel, they think we lacking the drive. Boy, you should stay in your lane. Foot on the gas, I do not care if I crash, long as I stick to the plan. What is the plan? I cannot lie for none of you, long as I know who I am. I'm in control, God got his hand on my soul. And if I land and he got the remote, made it this far, it's a miracle, miracle. Anything less is cynical, cynical. Staying true, I can't lie in your interview. Tell the truth while you lie with your interview. And your acting is so hypocritical. In control, nothing more, this is minimal. Can't stop now, I'ma grind till I'm ghost. I thank God how he helped me.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm good, man.
Do you like my start off with the laugh? Do you like that?
You should do it every time.
I feel like every time I do it, we about to have like something vicious, like a petty, like we about to shoot at somebody. Not like I guess realistically.
Like guns.
I mean, like, you know, metaphorically, lyrically, you hearing me? Oh, hold on. Okay. We here.
We just needed one.
We here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and play this. Hey, everybody who's on YouTube. Hold on, let me stop it. Hold on, time out. I'm sorry. Everybody who's on YouTube, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna have to mute this audio for YouTube purposes. So if you want to listen to this, hey, you gotta hop on audio.
Yeah.
Audio content.
Spotify.
Let's get it. And what else?
Amazon.
And what else?
Apple Music.
And Google Podcasts, baby.
And Google.
That's what I'm telling you.
See,
yeah.
Google Podcasts is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
For what?
I don't know how,
Android?
but it is.
Well, I guess we need JJ.
Maybe it's for yeah. You know what? Let's go. All right.
Queen's still dead.
No. Hold on. All right. For the people that just got through dealing with the muted on YouTube, let's let them know what we said during the mutant spot. Okay. What did you ask me? Relate to this song. What did you ask me, Kev?
I said, what song is that?
I thought you said who. Who is that?
Who's that?
So.
Who's that rapping? Who's that musical artist?
Yo, okay. Let's do this.
Well, YouTube doesn't know who was playing.
I'm about to let them know.
Okay,
that was Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill. And I thought you would know this song because this was Philadelphia Eagles anthem that whole year when they won the Super Bowl with Nick Foles.
I've heard
That's what they ran out to in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Now you ashamed to the Eagles fan.
I am actually. Now I feel really bad. But that's okay. They won. It's all right. Who is it? Meek Mill. Okay, Meek Mill was married to
He was not married.
he was with Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
And now she's with a pedophile.
Yo. Yes.
Okay.
Now,
That's a real step below, huh?
no. The reason why I did want to get into that because the information that I have looked at, it's like one of them information like I looked it up, but I don't remember because somebody brought that out and she corrected that. It was
Nicki Minaj corrected it?
yeah. It was
Yeah,
basically
I mean,
basically
it was
like.
it's her husband.
No. What the allegation was the fact that I want to say the girl lied about her age or something like that.
Got it.
Now I don't know. Maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe she's covered up from the guy. I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah.
Because that in that situation, stuff like that do happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to say I recall that's what she said. That was her basically her comeback after she basically took that low jab.
Yeah.
But anyway, welcome to the Call Me King podcast. I am your host. He is I is him. Call me King and let it be. Yep. And we got my boy who?
Kevin.
You know what? I gotta love it. This is just you.
Yeah.
This is just you.
This is the real me.
This is just you. So shout out to everybody who's listening and watching YouTube. As he said, I'm not about to go back to the platforms that y'all been listening, but thank you for being patient with us. Unfortunately, the spot is still empty. My boy JD is not here. Don't look up to the sky because he haven't passed away.
He's good. He's good.
I text him. Now I text him today.
heard from him.
I text him today.
he's good.
I said, hey man, how you doing? And he said he's feeling better. He just don't have his voice. So
And that's kind of important.
so that's good. That's good that he's feeling better. It sucks that he don't have his voice, but you know what I'm saying, it does feel good that he's feeling better.
I wish he would have just came in still and then like typed into a computer what he wanted to say.
And did have the one guy that passed away as the audio for it.
Yes.
You know who I'm talking about? The supposed to be the
Hawking?
yes. Use his little computer voice as the. You know what?
You guys, I have a sinus infection.
So you know what? I got a question for you though. Since this song was played, Dreams and Nightmares. Have you had more nightmares than dreams, or more dreams than nightmares?
Oh, definitely more dreams than nightmares.
What is your most common dream, or what is your most common nightmare?
Common nightmare. Okay, dream. It's crazy and it's weird. Like, do you want to know the most one that happens a lot, or the strangest one I had?
Yeah, I want to hear the strangest one, and the ones that happen a lot as well.
Most of them are just like, I think like I'm just driving most of the time.
Really?
Like I'm always just driving, and and I don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
Now my strangest one, and I still remember it. It was had to be 8th grade.
Yeah.
I had a dream that I could fly.
Okay.
And I remember I was flying. It was great.
You know, the last person that said they believe they can fly is in jail for,
Yeah, that didn't happen in the stream.
Okay.
So I'm flying, and I flew into a building.
Yeah.
Turns out...
Oh, my God. I was about to say something insensitive, but I'm not about to do that.
Yeah, turns out,
What type of building?
Oh, it was like a skyscraper.
Yikes.
Yeah. But that happened around the time, because 8th grade, that's when all that happened.
Yeah.
So it was fresh in my mind. But it was strange that I was the plane in the dream. So.
Is this like a Disney Cars reference? No, it's not
it was
Disney.
like
That's Pixar.
Dark Planes. That sounds pretty sick.
Yeah,
That sounds pretty sick, though. Dark Planes.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was the show. What about you?
That was your most common?
No. That's like the strangest dream I've ever.
Okay,
had.
so what's the most common?
I told you I just drive around. Like I don't know. Like I don't have any. Like a lot of dreams are me
You
driving.
know, okay, so let me tell you my most, and the crazy thing about it, I feel like I am the most joyful and up the beat guy ever. So I had a lot of dreams of me getting killed. Like
By what?
like just
Just
shootings.
Random things.
Just shootings, basically.
Shootings.
Yeah. Like I had this dream that for some reason somebody was out to get me for some reason.
Do you know who?
I don't know. Cause I feel like
never see who shoots you ever.
I don't. And the crazy thing about it,
But how do you know you're getting shot?
how I know I get shot,
Yeah.
because I'm in the dream getting shot. Oh, in a nightmare.
But like, do you see the bullets coming at you?
I see
or-
everything. I just don't see the person.
We should look that up. Can you look up the Dream Encyclopedia or Dream, not Encyclopedia, Dictionary?
Okay, Dream Dictionary.
Yeah, it's like, and you can look up.
Well, I'll let you look it up. I'll let you look it
Okay,
up
all
because like I'm still having the conversation.
Yeah, keep going.
So I had that's my most common dream. I think the most like good dream, I don't recall. I'm pretty sure I have one, but I've been so flustered with the what should I say, bombarded with the me getting killed dreams. Like it was like either me, it was crazy. It was me protecting somebody or me getting killed from jealousy and envy. And a little bit of me being like
Bullied.
no like I'll say incorrectly identified. Like, you know what I mean? I know what I'm trying to say. I just can't find the word. Like mistakenly identified.
Like they don't know who you are. Like the body can't be.
No, I'm like being mistaken from somebody else.
Oh,
Like, they thought I was some-
they
you know what I'm
think
saying?
They're shooting at
Yeah.
Meek Mill, but they're actually shooting you. I'm close to finding.
Hold up, wait a minute. Thought I was finished. But
Shooting. Oh, okay.
all right, so what you got?
To see a shooting in your dream indicates that you have a set goal and know what to aim for in life. Your plans are right on target. Oh, here we go. No, this is
Bro.
to dream that someone is shooting you with a gun suggests that you're experiencing some confrontation in your waking life. Does that happen?
Confrontation in my waking life?
Yeah.
I haven't.
You may be feeling victimized in some situations. If you dream that someone is shooting you in the back, then that means the people you're involved with are questionable and may be harmful to your well-being.
Yo, okay, hold on, bro.
jeez.
No. Repeat the first one. Was it like you're knowing your goal or your, what was it? You're aiming at your goal or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, your plans are right on target.
All right, so which brings me to this. This is what, so I had a conversation with my wife earlier, and I was talking about motivating yourself, finding motivation, because like I have not surrounded myself with a lot of successful people. You know what I'm saying? Not you, bro.
Keep going.
Not you, bro.
Keep going.
But I haven't really basically surrounded myself with the people with a lot of ambition, with really any self-confidence. They don't feel like they have a purpose yet. Now I'm not knocking them for it, but the crazy thing about it, with that being said, I had to program myself to be hungry because I didn't have nobody to really motivate me to be hungry to reach for that goal or that achievement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I have unlocked this trait in me that I'm motivated regardless. Didn't need nobody. I can self-perpetuate myself to where I need to be. I can honestly say that when it comes to motivation, I'm self-efficient. I don't need to look at anybody else for motivation or anything like that. So which brings me to this point.
But that's seeing a shooting. That's what that dream meant.
Yeah.
You're getting shot. So it means you feel like you're being victimized.
Dang.
Is that-
Ricky!
Are you feeling? you feeling
Yo.
victimized?
I don't feel victimized. I don't think I ever felt victimized. I've been more lately, to be honest with you. I've been more of the advocator lately, advocating for people,
Yeah.
especially at work. I've been more advocating because, like, I mean, for an example, I just throw it as an example. I've been more of just trying to make it a good work environment for people. So I haven't felt victimized. I don't know how to feel victimized. And the reason why I say is because most people in situations where they feel victimized, I hope this makes sense, but most people in situations where they feel victimized, it's like, I expect that to happen. You know, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like with
they
stuff.
were expecting it to happen.
No, I expect stuff to happen. You know how
Oh,
people
yeah.
feel victimized in
Yeah.
certain situations? I'm like.
So if you got like say, like jumped, you're like, I knew this was gonna happen. Like I knew it. Like what do you mean? I don't understand. Like you're always expecting to get attacked. Or just anything.
I do expect to get attacked more mentally and emotionally than physically.
Gotcha.
And the reason why is because I realize that the path that I'm heading on, I'm a threat to people.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that. Like, and the crazy thing about it, I look at it like this, because I had this talk with my dad, and it was, I ain't gonna lie, it was depressing. And the reason why is because there's a lot of doors that's been opening up for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this podcast is gonna take us somewhere. But as you see, like, certain celebrities and even people, I even say I wouldn't say I know personally, but I'm pretty sure this happened to like neighborhood people too, like people who are doing great starting to do wonderful things for the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I do feel that when it comes to situations like that, when they start working in an element to succeed, their life shortens.
Yeah.
And lately I have felt that my time is coming up because of I have felt like my time is coming up because things are starting to line out, and I think that I think I'm just supposed to set the tone, and then I'm gone.
Yeah.
And that's
Wait, now have you had a shooting dream? Well, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare.
have I had a shooting nightmare?
Yeah, like recently.
No, I have not.
Okay. When's the last time?
Yo, I wish I could tell you it's been a while, but those were the most common.
Yeah.
But you know what? I wonder, do people feel that way? I want to do people feel like they feel like their days will be cut short because of the path that they hold on. Not like a street life path, but like I said, you see a lot of people that's like, let's say Nipsey. Let me throw out Nipsey. Nipsey was starting to open doors for his community. He was starting to make ways for his community.
Yeah.
And his life got short at an early age. And it's like, I feel like that is about to happen. I do.
You're like gonna be the next.
What you mean?
Like you're gonna be the next Nipsey?
I wouldn't say I would say feel like the next Nipsey. What, far as in like the shooting situation,
No.
or just
I meant like
doing stuff for the community?
yeah.
Yeah,
EBE.
yeah, I do. There's a lot of things, a lot of ideas that are starting to flourish that I want to do for the community. And let's say, for example, if I ever wanted to move away from here, there's some things I want to do before I move.
Like build a park.
No.
Build like a swimming pool.
Okay, for example, I think housing should be important around here. I think let's say, just say hypothetically speaking, if I had Jay-Z's money, I would have opened up several apartment complexes for people and gave them the best life they can have.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like, and like I was telling my sister when we was talking yesterday, I don't want to look at it as low income.
No.
it will to help low income people, but I don't want them to feel like this is a low income. Like, cause depending on where you go, you can tell that's a low income house. You can tell that's a low income apartment complex. I want them to. I think in order for them to feel better about themselves, it got to be an internal thing before it can be an outward appearance.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I would want the best of the best for every apartment complex. And I'm gonna have to tell you some more stuff off mic because I don't want
people to steal your ideas.
I don't want people to steal my idea.
I understand.
But my ideal ain't different. I'm pretty sure it's common, but you're not about to get it from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So, but that's
I'll tell everybody. I'll steal your ideas.
colonizer. Oh man. So do you have, since we're talking about right now is motivating yourself, do you have
nightmares? I was gonna tell you about a nightmare.
Well, okay, what's up?
So one time I had a really bad nightmare about aliens. I was in the back seat and I remember and look, I'm not like I believe in aliens. And I kind of don't believe this, but at the same time, I feel like maybe I was abducted that night. And I feel like it's a dream, but it wasn't. You know? Because that'd be kind of cool. Anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So you say you felt like what?
Well, I felt like it could have been real. I know it wasn't. But could you imagine if that night I was abducted and I kind of came to that night? And then, like, it perceived as a dream, but it actually happened. I don't know. I just wanted to tell that. I haven't told that.
Hey, speaking of dreams or, well, I say nightmares, I have seen and heard from people that, when people thinking they're falling in a nightmare or whatever, it's like an out-of-body experience. Like, when they wake up, it's like their soul enters back in their body.
Yeah, have you ever... like a paralysis demon. Have you ever heard of those?
No.
Yo, it's crazy. So you're just like, you can't move in your like awake, but you can't move, and then you just see something like just sitting there. It's really cool. Not cool. I'm
about to say, bro, that is not cool.
It's terrifying.
Yes.
But you can't move. Like you're awake.
I feel like that crazy white guy want to come out of you like it's so cool. No, it's not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool.
The Steve Irwin in you. Wow, would you look inside?
Oh no.
No, that was a horrible Australian voice.
Yeah, it really was.
But yeah, go ahead, go off. Go off, King, go off. Tell him.
Yeah, it's definitely terrifying. So that's why I like to avoid waking up when I'm sleeping.
Now I got a question.
Early.
Now let's since you said that, let me go back to this.
Okay.
Do you have any problem with you motivating yourself? Like,
well, yeah. I mean, I feel like everybody does. Like, I know you may not fully, but there's some like little things where I'm like, man, if I do that, it's not going to do anything. Like, it's not going to make a difference. And then obviously I'm always proven wrong because I'll do it and I'm like, oh, I should have just done it and it would have been out of the way. It's a hard habit to break.
Bro, you know what? And that's the crazy thing about it. That's why I give you your compliments because I believe it or not, bro, like you are a freaking dope dude.
Are we about to kiss? Like, what? Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yo, y'all see why I freaking hate this dude, dog. But no, for real, like, and that's one thing that I make sure that I do with my inner circle. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
I try to hype you up. Like, I love your dreads. And you're funny. No, dude, you're funny. Like, every time. So, like, I don't know if anybody knows. We play PlayStation. We have fun playing PlayStation. And there's times when Paul will leave, and we're like something said before he leaves. And he'll leave, and I'm like, man, Paul's so funny. Like, that dude's so funny. And he doesn't, like, you do it so easy, like so just easy. And I hate it. Like, I want to like fight you.
No, dude.
You do it so easy.
We're not about to out compliment each other.
Me in your dream shooting out of jealousy.
We're not about to out compliment each other because I think you're funnier than me.
Oh no.
You are.
No,
but
dude,
anyway, but I'm not about to argue with you about this. But anyway, but like
I wish JD was here. So
JD's too serious.
You don't think we can compliment him? Oh, like you don't. Oh, I wasn't gonna say he was funny.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Sorry, JD, you're not funny. I miss JD. No, JD's funny. JD made me laugh.
His seriousness is funny.
It's like a dry humor.
Like, bro, like
I love it.
I'm gonna bring this up. So when I look at our reels on our Call Me King page on Facebook, I go to the one when Keita had that hot take about Jamie Foxx wasn't mainstream.
It wasn't LL Cool J? Did she say she liked LL Cool J too?
I don't know, but that
Okay, Jamie Foxx.
It was when Jamie Foxx was mainstream. She said, "Go." Oh, he was like, I got a frog in my throat. I'm like, hey, yo.
Yeah, I bet.
But she,
It's still in there.
but man, like, okay, so if anybody, like, you know what, I want to know, that'll be something to talk about, and I wouldn't mind in that situation. I wouldn't mind getting like a life coach or a therapist on that topic of motivating.
Call him.
Either call or have like just an on spot interview.
Yeah.
I think that'll be dope to talk about, like motivating yourself. How do you transition out of that? How do you
Like a motivational coach?
I guess so. But it's crazy. You know what? It's crazy how much money them people make.
Oh yeah.
They make money.
Yeah. Well, it's because it's kind of like it is motivational, but
Some of the people are trash.
It's like a hint of brainwashing almost. It really think about it. It is because they put these ideas in your head that you can do anything. You really can, but you can't.
But can you really do anything?
Everything.
Okay.
And you can't do anything the best.
Yeah.
Like I could play basketball. I could play that. I suck, but I could play it. So yeah, you could do everything. You're just not gonna be.
We can do anything. We can do anything but be on. Be the next face for Little Mermaid. Apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. That's such a weird. Like
Yo.
I've never seen somebody care so much.
But let's get into it though. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
All right.
As let me find a way to say this. Okay, so as a Caucasian person, how do you feel?
I don't care. I don't care. It's,
So really,
it's just like years ago, I didn't care when Michael B. Jordan was cast as Johnny Storm in Fantastic Four. I
Yeah.
didn't care then. It placed no.
no, I forgot about that. Did he get backlash for that?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. How are they brother and sister? One's white, one's black. I don't know. I mean, how is one a giant rock monster? I don't know. It's weird. So yeah. But then it's like people are like, well, let's we're gonna make Black Panther white.
Okay, so how about this? Let's make it. In this situation, I want you to enter. I hate to say this, enter that other mindset, and tell me why is your community ticked off about it?
It's not my community. It's not my community.
Because, like, for an example, because I'm gonna just give you an example. Because if there was like a racial question that you asked me, and I would tell you I may not agree with it mentally, but I'm gonna tell you from what my community think about it. You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, nobody around me has cared. My nephew saw it and they didn't care. Yeah. I don't think it's much of a. I mean, but I can. If somebody's gonna hate on it, it's probably because it's like, oh, a change.
Hey,
and it comes off as like some people are like, what?
Yo, let me tell you this. Let me say this real quick.
All right, say it.
When white people are pissed off about a light-skinned woman as a Little Mermaid, now this is a toilet bowl of just monarchy in this world.
Monarchy? Malarkey?
Malarkey.
I'm starting to worry. I'm gonna have dreams about you.
Oh my God. But yeah, finish what you were saying though. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
For me, I don't see it, but it's probably people think they're just trying to cater to a different audience, trying to be more like I don't understand. For me, it's like, okay, it's, kids don't care about stuff like that. That's the problem. No kids are upset. It's all parents. and it's not gonna make a difference. Like it's stupid. I never.
The things that I've seen shared on Facebook.
Now, if it was called the Whitest Mermaid or something like that, the white mermaid, then
The Great
maybe-
White Mermaid, and you had like some black girl on there. You can see
then
that.
I could see. All right, fair enough, but it's the Little Mermaid,
Yeah.
so I don't know. It's not called the Little White Mermaid.
But this is my thing. Like, why are we making a big deal off of like a mythical creature?
Because she was white at one point, and they want to make her stay white for some reason. They think that's somehow gonna make their daughter like. That's what I don't. That's why I want to see people who are complaining about that. I want them to see, like Gabby, for example. She's gonna see somebody representing her on TV, like on a movie. Like, I feel like that should be a thing. Like all these kids, like when I was at my age, like I didn't watch The Little Mermaid, so I don't know. But like, what's something I looked up to? Like I don't know. I can't. Power Rangers. Well, no, Power Rangers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything that would have like upset me. Like,
Was Lion King black? The lions was colored.
What?
The lions was light skinned.
Yeah, I don't think. I think. I think it's pretty clear. I think it's pretty
Yo,
clear.
hold on. But the crazy thing I seen on Facebook today was when they had, instead of Air Bud as a golden retriever, they had a black lab for Air Bud. And I lost it. I even lost it when I seen the Brad Pitt as Malcolm X. I lost it, dog.
And that's the
I was
thing.
like, this is freaking hilarious.
But and you know what? Like it sounds really bad, but I'd watch that movie.
Malcolm X with Brad Pitt.
I'd watch that movie. Just like I would watch like any kind of like different kind of Batman. Like I'd watch any kind of give me gay Batman, I'd watch it. I'd watch any like just something that's not the usual that you normally see, like something different.
Yeah.
I don't know, it'd just be funny to me.
Yeah.
You can play it. No, you'd have to play it serious because to make it funny. And they don't acknowledge that it's Brad Pitt. That's what I want to see.
And then I seen that I don't
Thank you.
I know you don't know her, but this is another R&B artist named Her. They got her casted as Bella from Beauty and the Beast
Didn't they just remake? Didn't they just do that?
with the live action.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah. Why are they're doing it again?
I think so.
See, that's what I'm mad about.
What they're doing it again?
That they're doing it again. How many times you gotta tell that story? Like, how many times you gotta tell that story?
Hey, you know what? Let me
They're
say
doing
this.
Another Pinocchio. Like, why are we gotta like? We know his story,
Nigga lied.
huh?
He lied too much.
He lied too much. He was a puppet,
Hey,
and he became a real boy.
hey, but let me say this
Story
though.
over.
Let's say this though. I want to see people. I wish they would have the Cinderella with Whitney Houston and Brandy. I wish they would have brought that out now, just to see people pissed off.
Yeah, nobody was mad about that.
Cause everybody loved the Whitney Houston and Brandy.
That's true.
Then she had an Asian Prince Charming.
Yeah.
It's like they just threw everybody in there. Like,
Yeah, they're like, who was Whitney Houston in that? She was the fairy
I
godmother.
think the fairy godmother.
Who was the stepmom?
I don't know.
You know,
I didn't watch it.
you know,
I did not watch it.
I would have loved. You're gonna hate me for this.
Oh my god,
Give me a
dog.
second. I would have loved Cinderella, but Monique as the wicked stepmother. That would be pretty good. But she's playing the character she played in Precious. That's the movie I want to see. Anyways, I love that Cinderella movie. That's really good. I liked it a lot. But see, and that's another one that I watched, and I didn't affect me like different.
But you know what's crazy?
Hmm.
I'm gonna say racist people have to be pissed off in this situation because Disney makes too much money to boycott. You can't boycott Disney.
I mean, you could. Well, no, you could. Like, I don't.
How? They own everything.
Yeah, but they didn't go see that Buzz Lightyear movie. That movie bombed. From what I.
Because nobody cared about Buzz Lightyear like that.
I think some people did.
No.
I like Toy Story.
The fun thing about it, I think if Andy had his own movie. No. Was that the cowboy? Who's the cowboy? Woody. If Woody had his own movie, I think it'll skyrocket. People like Woody more than Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Or if the little cowgirl had a story.
Jessie.
Yeah,
we saw her story. It was sad.
On what?
In the second one.
I didn't watch the second one.
Wait, what?
Or the third one.
You haven't. What about the fourth one?
I didn't watch.
You didn't watch the fourth one? I didn't know if you skipped the middle two.
And the reason why I did it is because of the fact that most times when another movie is made later, it bombs, and I didn't want that.
None of those did.
And
we're all good.
And like for example, I seen a report that Keanu Reeves was they're doing a sequel to Constantine, and I'm like, why now? Y'all waited too late.
Because Keanu's like up there right now.
Yeah, I mean he's up there.
They're probably trying to strike while he's hot.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm cool with it. I like the first one. What's your favorite like kids movie that you seen when you were a kid?
Favorite kids movie?
Mm-hmm.
Break it down. Give me like a studio purposes. Like, is it Disney? Give me that. Break it down. It's too broad.
Okay. All right, I'll give you two. Like animated.
Okay.
And then live action. Like kid centric. I don't like you can't say like my favorite live action was The Waterboy when you were a kid.
I don't know.
No.
That's just too
All right,
broad.
Disney.
Lion King, of course.
Why is that of course?
You said why is that of course?
Yeah.
That was just the one. Yeah. That was the one that I fell in love with.
Yeah.
That was the main movie. Cause like my dad drew the Lion King. The what's the name of it? The cover? The VHS cover?
Mm-hmm.
He drew that for me.
He drew
as a
it?
kid. Yes.
Is your dad a good artist?
What is he?
Really?
Yes.
That's cool.
And when he drew that, I fell in love. Like we watched it together. And my favorite part, of course, was the Rafiki at the end when he was beating up the hyenas.
Oh yeah.
Like I still laugh to this day like it's something new. So I think that's my all-time favorite as far as kid movie is Lion King.
Did you see the live action one?
Yeah.
No.
What's that sad song that says, "Don't think about it too much,
You didn't like
too
it?
much, too much, too
What?
much." Huh?
Why did you like it?
Hold on, let me finish my sad face. All right. The reason why I liked it, but I didn't. I'm gonna straddle the. I liked it more than I didn't like it though. I'm gonna say that, and the reason why I did because they didn't get James Earl Jones at his best. You could tell he was an old man. You could tell you could tell he aged.
Yeah.
In his voice.
Do you think they should have just used the same like voice lines he did in the first one? They just reused it.
I think it would have been, and that would have been nice. But then it would have been like, I would have been curious on what he sounded like currently.
Yeah.
You know, Scar. I did like Scar. I think I did like Scar. Who else I liked? I wish they would have had the original hyenas, of course.
Who is the original?
I know one of them was Whoopi Goldberg was one of them.
Who was it in this one? P&Q?
I don't know. Who else? I didn't like. that song "Be Prepared." It let me down. Cause he made it as a Malcolm X speech or a Martin Luther King speech, and not really a song
Yeah.
like it was. What else? I had one more flaw. I wish they didn't. I wish they wouldn't have waited this long because I wanted the original Rafiki voice.
Did he die?
He passed away,
Yeah.
so that wasn't him. I think that was it.
You know, in the original.
Hold on, one more. I didn't mean to cut you off. This way.
Okay.
Donald Glover did good as Simba.
Yeah, Beyonce did good as Nala too.
I didn't really care about Beyonce being
Gotcha.
Nala,
I understand.
but it was nice.
Yeah.
But give me somebody else. I felt like when they told me that she was doing it, I'm like, yeah, I can
don't know
imagine.
who else you could have put.
I don't know right off the bat, but if you give me, let's say, if you give me to tomorrow, I'll let you know who they could have had.
Do you know what would have probably got the same backlash for that movie like The Little Mermaid got? Is if you cast like Taylor Swift as Nala. I feel like you would have got the same backlash. You don't think?
If we would have found, I would have spearheaded that backlash.
You would have been happy about it?
I would have spearheaded that backlash. Meaning, like, I would have been no the fuck.
Oh no! Oh no! All right.
No, hey yo, no the freak, we not doing this.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're not.
Well, I do think that Taylor Swift.
Yo,
I do think that Taylor Swift would have.
hey, you know what? When I did that, I felt triggered for a minute when you said that.
I could tell. I could tell. I wonder who else I could have put instead of Taylor Swift. I feel like that was probably the perfect person.
I think what pissed me off about Taylor Swift is the fact that her little what she did, a rendition of September.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
not that September.
yes.
Do you remember?
Do you remember?
No, she did not.
Yes.
Oh God.
And she
That's
and
awful.
and I'm gonna say this: the community, my community,
Yeah.
tore her up. Of course, y'all gonna be
That
like, "Oh,
was
this
your
is so
Little
sweet."
Mermaid?
Yeah, that was.
That was your little.
That's crazy. So, but I think that was like, I really didn't care for like I said, I really didn't. Even though it was nice for her to grace our presence with her in the movie, I really didn't care for Beyonce to be in there.
Who do you think you could have put?
Like I said, I don't know right off the bat.
I know somebody. Who? Alicia Keys would have been all right. I think Alicia Keys would have been all right.
But the sad thing about
What
it,
if they did Lady Gaga? Probably the same. You think the same?
no, I
Or
didn't.
maybe Adele? Adele might have been all right.
She would have told Simba, "Hello,
I think that would have been all right.
is it the throne
I mean,
you
it wouldn't have
looking
been
for?"
great. It wouldn't have been great, but it would have been all right.
I'm fine.
You know, but I was gonna say, you know, the kid that sung in the original Lion King, like in the cartoon, the animated one. You know who that is, right?
No.
You remember Chingy's one call away?
Yeah.
You know the dude that sings the
hook?
chorus? Yeah,
Uh-uh.
the hook. You don't know who that is?
Uh-uh.
Did you ever see Smart Guy?
Yeah.
The older brother in Smart Guy.
I know you talking about.
I forget. I don't
The
know.
one that I think his name. He played Marcus in
No,
there.
not Marcus. Marcus was the brother's best friend. I forget what his. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. Anyway, so his mom had a choice between him getting paid like a lump sum for the movie or take royalties from the movie, and they chose royalties, which they took a shot at. They made more money doing that than, from what I recall, anybody else in that movie, just from doing like the royalties. Jason Weaver
Okay.
is his name.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's there's your Lion King fun fact.
So what about you? What about you? Like,
My favorite anime, Goofy movie, easy.
dang.
Easy. So Goofy movie's got the best soundtrack.
That was number 2.
That's number 2.
That's number two for me.
Best soundtrack, best story, funniest jokes. Come on,
Dang.
Goofy movie is the best.
Maybe you know what? I'm gonna say this though. The reason why I like Lion King as well because I'm African biased. I'm gonna be real with you. The Motherlands. I'm African biased.
I understand.
So
Yeah, if they made like,
Switzerland, Ireland.
what's like a really white country?
I don't know. The Vatican.
That's not a country. I don't know. Who dropped out of high school? Me or you?
Hey, yo, okay. But give me one. Give me one.
What do you mean? Oh, like a white.
No. You gave me your animated, but what about your live action?
Oh, when I was a kid, for a kids movie, because like Back to the Future is my all-time favorite movie.
Space Jam.
Oh, that's
My live
a good
action.
one.
There we go.
That's a really good
That's
one.
Space Jam.
It didn't age well. There's a lot of problems with that movie now. The main problem is the song.
I Believe I Can Fly.
Yeah, that's the main problem.
Yeah.
That didn't age well. And also, Michael Jordan's acting. It's not good.
But nobody cared for his acting
It
though.
just didn't age well. That's all. I'm
Okay,
saying.
I'm like,
I'll still watch it and be entertained.
Yeah.
And it's better than that hot garbage sequel that came out. Did you watch the second one?
Oh, with LeBron? Yeah.
Did you like it?
No.
It was trash.
I could tell it was meant for that was meant for kids.
It was
You know what?
I don't know who it was.
Bro,
that
let's go here. Let's go here because when that happened and that Space Jam did get I ain't gonna say a lot. It got plenty of backlash, and the people was like, there was people that was like, you know what? Why y'all gonna complain with this? And it was meant to be kids. I don't feel like it was meant to target kids.
No,
Because you really think about it, adults and kids wanted to see Space Jam 1.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about it, I think there's more adult LeBron James fans than there are kids.
Ooh. No. I feel like there's more LeBron haters for adults than kids.
I don't think so.
Because
I think they're more Steph Curry for kids.
they'll like Steph Curry. No, they'll I mean LeBron's more of a household name than Steph Curry. And I feel like kids will know LeBron James. Even if you don't watch basketball, you know
We about to
LeBron.
segue. We
You
about
know
to
LeBron
segue
more.
off this.
You know LeBron more.
What makes him more of a household name?
LeBron?
Yeah.
Well,
It's for argumentative purposes. What makes him a household name?
well, he was in Space Jam 2. Like, he's well known.
He was a household name before Space Jam 2, but
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
know.
But what makes him a household name?
I mean, everything. Like, I wouldn't say he's like the second coming of Michael, but he's
Kobe was that to me.
Kobe was that.
It was Michael Jordan A,
Kobe's-
and Kobe to me was Michael Jordan B.
I don't think so. I think Kobe's by himself. I don't think Kobe's. He may have learned a lot from Phil Jackson, who, you know, showed Michael everything, but
He
I think
studied
Kobe-
Michael. He said it himself.
Yeah, I mean, you could look at like side by sides.
Yeah.
Just the way they move.
I
and
think
the
he
way
was. I think he was
are.
Michael 2.0
Yeah, I could see that.
for his skill.
Yeah, but I feel like he's by his he's got his own legacy that
I'm a-
doesn't need to be piggybacked off of Michael.
I'm gonna say this. Can I say this?
Okay, say it, rip it.
I'm a LeBron James fan.
Uh-huh.
I'm a LeBron James stan.
I know.
But I can honestly say, LeBron would probably not be a household name right now if he would have been retired.
Like now, like retired.
If he would have retired, let's say around the normal age. Matter of fact, do me a favor. Look up the average age of retire for NBA.
It's probably like 38.
38?
Yeah,
Most people don't make it past 32 or 33.
you don't think so?
No. And if they make it that far, it's because of their name, not their skill level.
When did Shaq retire? What age?
I think Shaq was like 30, 37 maybe.
Wow. Did I say 38?
Yeah.
I meant 28 because that's the actual answer.
What?
I'm kidding. I meant 38. Retirement age, they're saying the average is 28. Oh, hold on. And then this one says 34.
34. So, what is LeBron now? Like 36, 37?
I think he's 38.
You about to have me look it up.
I got it.
Okay. So I think that if he would have been retired,
He's 37. He's about to be 38. Whoa. He was born December 30th.
yeah, if he would have been retired, I don't think he would have been a household name now. I don't think he would have.
No, he would have been a household name.
Still to this day?
Still to this day. Okay. I don't think his. I think he was going to be a household name the moment they did. Remember The Decision? Like the special that he did, or that ESPN did about him going to Miami. I feel like at that point, like he was going to be a household name.
I thought he was a household name after his little documentary came out.
Which one?
When it had that song Forever with Drake and Wayne and Eminem.
Oh, like it shows him, like it was about him and his basketball team in
high school?
in Akron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, the documentary was okay. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you like it?
I think I still got it.
Yeah, like you bought it physically?
No, Michael. I think I stole it from Michael. Michael left it at my house. No, Michael Mosby.
We should have him. When's he coming?
I don't know, but no, I do think that I don't know. I don't think he'll be. Well, I don't think he'll be as prolific
LeBron?
as if he would have retired sooner than what he is now. I don't think he would have.
We'll never know.
Yeah, we
We'll
never will.
know.
Never will.
Heavyweights was mine, by the way, for live action. Heavyweights.
About that.
Yeah, dude, that's a good movie.
Every time that movie came on, I watched it.
Yeah, it's a really good
Like I never
quotable,
missed it.
Still quotable.
Yeah, Ben Stiller was funny in that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
He was freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
He was freaking hilarious. So let me tell you this. Was you a PN? What is his name? PNP Rock fan?
PNP Rock?
Yeah,
I don't know what
that's
that
an
is.
artist,
No,
rap artist. PNP.
no,
You weren't a fan?
I don't know.
Dang, bro.
Sorry to let you down.
So I don't know if you know, he got killed
By what?
by some robbers.
Oh, like they. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At Roscoe's in L.A. And so, even though you don't know nothing about him, I want your basically take on this. So they're blaming his girlfriend. They thinking she set him up, and they're like coming down on her because they feel like she set him up. And so this is my question: if you was a artist, I ain't gonna say particularly rap.
Okay.
Well, I would say rap. Let's say rap. Because
See, I'm a rap artist.
let's say you're a rap artist. You got a lot of money.
What's my name?
I don't know. Let's not do this.
Okay, I wanted to name them.
Kilowatt, like
All right,
last time.
All right. All right.
So how would you move?
Like around?
Yeah. Not like location, like pack up and move to another house.
Yeah. Like
Society
travel.
wise,
Like,
how would you move?
travel?
Yeah.
That'd be tough. Not a helicopter. Not a train. I mean, I would have to have like how famous am I? Like Beyonce level? Or are we talking like
You're famous.
like I'm famous?
You're famous.
People will see me and they're like,
You're famous.
Kilowatt, hey you. Like,
Your
can we
record
get a
sales.
picture?
Your record sales may not be like a Beyonce, but everybody knows you.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, everybody
So,
knows
like,
you.
The DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
White DJ Khaled.
Yes, Kevin. Yes.
All right, so how would I travel? Definitely with some like two bodyguards, two of them. I would. How steeped into the culture, like how do I need to wear a bulletproof vest? You think? Am I in one of your dreams where I'm getting shot? What is there a potential of me getting shot? That's my question. I would wear a bulletproof
Kevin.
vest. I would wear a bulletproof vest.
Kevin, stop.
And I'd have 2 people with me.
Kevin, listen.
And
Okay.
I'd have my entourage, my posse, my group, EBE.
Yeah.
Everybody eats.
Okay.
So like you'd be there. I'd have you there.
I said, how would you move, Kevin?
Like I'd walk. What do you mean move? Like where am I going?
It's like basically.
Like if am I going to the mall?
No. Just like knowing that you're famous.
Yeah.
In layman's terms, would you make yourself accessible? Accessible. How you say
Dude, I
accessible?
Stroke this.
That's why, yo, accessible. How accessible would you be to people of a normal population, your common folk?
I think I'd be pretty accessible. Not like I wouldn't let people come to my house or know my address or anything, but I would, I would definitely I said I'd have 2 bodyguards, and like say if I'm going to a restaurant, I'd be like, "Hey, Lloyd and Trevor, those are my 2 bodyguards. Hey guys, like here, dinner's on me. You guys want to eat at the table next to me? That way, I can, like, say if I'm eating with friends. No, they're my friends too. I'd make them my friends. We all eating at a table. I'm paying. We're having fun. So yeah, that's how I travel.
All right.
So what happened? What happened to him? He didn't travel with bodyguards?
He did not travel with security, I believe. It was a robbery. It looked like they took his jewelry, but they killed him. They shot him and killed him. And what ticks me off is the fact that, you know what, I've been saying piss all this episode. I'm going to say piss. So what pissed me off was the fact that when he died, his death video went viral.
Oh, the guys that shot him recorded it?
No, the people who was supposed to be helping him, one was like, you could see that, you could tell he was hot, like behind the doorway, had the camera out recording.
So like his people were doing that?
I don't think it was his people. I think it was just regular freaking citizens. And what ticks me off is the fact that you can see this man struggling for his life, trying to get up, get help.
And people are just recording.
And he's just being recorded. And this is why I asked you this, because when you're prolific like this, you have to move different. You can't be accessible to people.
Yeah.
If it's security or whatever, you know you a target. You got money.
Yeah.
Wearing jewelry, you gotta move smart.
That's something I wouldn't wear jewelry. That's probably a big thing too. Like,
But you
not like
either way it go, you have to move smart. Cause they know you got money.
Smart.
And what brings me to that, he was shot in L.A. And for what I've seen and what the people talk about, even on social media, because I'm a big Twitter fan, is the fact that the Roscoe's that he was at was basically close to the hood, if not in the hood. So I remember when COVID happened, when COVID was at its peak, and they had a lot of robberies and shootings and all that in L.A., law officials said, yo, stop coming here. We can't protect you.
Yeah.
It's real out here.
It's the Wild West.
Okay, I like that. And it's like, bro, it ain't changed. It's gotten worse. So why are we still moving in certain areas? Once you get out of a certain area, don't go back. I don't care if you was from the hood, you got out the hood, don't go back.
What if you're trying to help your hood?
Don't do it from a distance.
Yeah.
Because there's too many people that's getting killed in their own hood, their own set, from doing in their community. Like, for example, Young Dolph, rest in peace. He went back to if I believe, a black-owned cookie restaurant in Memphis. He got shot. Giving back. Going to his own community freaking storefront, get killed.
Yeah. Like,
we have to know where we can move and where we can go and establish ourselves differently, move differently. Because we're I ain't gonna say, I'm on a freaking serious way. Like we're the product, to a certain degree. I feel like we're the product of our environment, but we're not the part of our environment. because sometimes it don't matter where you go or where you from. Sometimes that trouble that you came from, even though you didn't cause the trouble, will somehow find a way to hunt you if you allow it to.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel, because I'm getting tired of seeing this, and it ticks me off, like, because it brings me back to your Nipseys, your Young Dolphs, like, and other rappers that have got gunned down just for go. And you know what? And the sad thing about it, if I can counter argue myself, you got to watch what the type of lifestyle you push in your music as well.
Yeah.
Because if you promote violence, and I'm not saying this young man did it in this case, I'm just on a rant right now. When you promote violence and you advocate for violence, sometimes you find yourself on the other end of the gun. And what ticks me off is the fact that when this happened, you got people that's showing screenshots of all the rappers that are related to that label, which he was part of Empire label. And what ticks me off is the fact that they're thinking like the label did this because they take out life insurance and stuff. And it's stupid, because when you take, when you take out life insurance, you take out it for you know what I'm saying, unexplained or what if circumstances.
Yeah.
And people now you got this, and this is what I hate about conspiracy theories, dog, and conspirators and all that, because they make it seem like people are out here to just write people off before insurance policy purposes. It's like, yo, no. Some people are worth more alive than dead. So what makes you sick son of a guns that y'all can get away with just saying, like, okay, you know they offed him because he's probably worth more dead. Stop with that narrative, bruh. And I know you feel awkward because I know you feel like I'm fussing, but dog, I'm really like, bro, I'm really passionate behind this because like now I'm speaking for my community and it freaking sucks.
Yeah.
Because we sit here and we promote music, whether if we do it or not, in this gangster living or not. It sucks that we have to die behind our music.
Yeah, because it's constantly promoting
and
violence.
And that's what it is. And I seen what, and the sad thing about it is, I seen what Tank was talking about, and it sucks that. And I know in this particular situation, you don't feel comfortable talking about it. But so I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna move on.
Okay.
But the one thing that ticks me off is the fact that we make more money out of violence than we do love.
Yeah.
We do as our it really pisses me off because it's like, yo, we have the power to make things move the way we want it to move, and we still want to follow this same freaking dangerous path, and somebody lose their life.
Yeah.
I think I'm done with my rant.
No, I agree. I like you really I mean, you nailed it with like it's constantly promoting violence, but you also got to think like, do you ever pay attention to like good things? You always watch, like when you watch the news, it's always bad things. It's never happy news.
Dude, this is.
Anyway,
I do see what you're saying. I'm just trying not to get emotional because the reason why is the fact that I'm gonna just speak for us. So I mean, just in case you don't know, you know what I'm saying, and even for the viewers and listeners,
I'll tell my community.
we look up to athletes and rappers. We don't look up to politicians and city workers and all that because the reason why we don't look up for it because history has repeated itself that laws and all the ways that economy, housing has been basically gentrification against us.
Mm-hmm.
So only people that we can look up that actually we have a chance of learning something from are unfortunately all your rappers, your athletes, your drug dealers, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they're successful.
And then
it makes you believe like, hey, like they did it, we can do it too.
But it's like, bro, like if you do it, and I'm not condoning it, but if you do it, whatever you do it, watch yourself.
Yeah.
Cause it like, bro, it sucks because it sucks that these people that we look up to, they meet their unfortunate events, and we lost. And to a certain degree, maybe, and sometimes if I could do a kind of argument with that, maybe we're looking up to the wrong people. But now, you know what? This could go to a whole different deep, because now when we get into this, now we get into, do we feel ourselves in the community? Like, are we lacking household structure? Like, it goes deeper than this. Like, it's a freaking rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So, but let's get off that, man. Let's get off that. Dog, that was
I was going to ask you, is there anybody you looked up to that you regret looking up to?
No.
No?
I don't, because I didn't look up to a lot of people. Only one that I really looked up to and I still look up to is my dad.
What, yeah.
So it's like, You never
looked up to like a celebrity?
I never did. I was a fan of it before I look up. I don't even.
Like, I want to do what they're doing.
Nuh-uh.
And no.
Not like do it. Not no. And as I'm answering, I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think. I don't think I had anybody to look up to. Of course, everybody sung the song. For an example, when the Gatorade happened, with the glass bottle Gatorade, with the when Michael Jordan was still in the league. Though I want to be like Mike.
Yeah.
I sung that song, but I didn't want to be like him.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say this because I don't take it for granted, because I had the best man under my household. In my household.
That's true.
In my house.
It probably helps that you had somebody around you constantly that you looked up to, so you didn't have to venture out and see somebody like on the movie screen or on TV, and you're like, I want to be like him. And
that's one thing that I never can and never will take for granted, because like that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I never had to. It was like I wouldn't mind having the skill level of a Michael Jordan, or the sweetness of running like a Barry Sanders or a Walter Payton, but far as a mirror of character, personality, has always been my dad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in that situation, what about you?
Did you get the drawing? Are you able to draw? Like
No,
that?
I'm not.
You didn't get that?
I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I got the musical talents, but I didn't get the drawing. I didn't. I wish I would have got his height.
Instruments?
Huh?
Your dad plays instruments?
I think he said he played guitar years ago. He started to play guitar, but he like put it down.
It fell off.
Yeah. But I wish I got his height.
Yeah, me too. I'm tired of looking down on you.
But what about you, bro? Like,
Did I have somebody to look up to?
Yeah.
Nah.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't really have. I mean,
like Bob Dole or something.
Bob Dole. Why Bob Dole?
What's that?
Bob Dole.
What's that dude that? It wasn't Frank Gore. That was a football player. What was I say?
Billy Mays.
Who was the dude that lost the election with George Bush and he said the votes was rigged? Something Gore.
Al Gore?
Al Gore. You look up to Al Gore? Dick Cheney?
Why would I look at
Bill Cosby? No.
See, I thought
Bill
you
Clinton.
Yeah, I thought you.
I'm
would say
sorry.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Clinton.
No, I don't look up to politicians.
Okay.
Wait, you're saying because I'm white, I look up to politicians? I don't look up to politicians. I would never. That's what I was going to ask you. Would you ever wear any kind of like clothing for a political person?
No, I don't believe in politics.
Because you don't believe like
What I mean?
Santa?
No.
Like they're real.
No. What I mean by that is I don't put my trust in them. I think
yeah.
I think it's like wrestling, bro.
Wait.
I think they work together.
Don't do that.
I think they get along. I think
don't do
they
that.
put on this perception that they don't get along, but they really do.
Nah, man, wrestling's not fake. Don't do that.
Man, wrestling fake.
No, it's not fake, man. It's predetermined. That's
But
different.
no. But for real though, I do think that they work together. They work under each other.
What?
I think they really like have these.
Not wrestling?
No, I'm talking about politics.
Oh, okay.
I really do think that they spend a lot of time together. Like I think that like freaking Democrats and Republicans are in bed together. I think that.
Yeah, probably. I mean, but there's nothing really you can do. You just got to look at what side you agree with and you like what they're doing.
What happened? But let's say this though. What happened? What happened that these little politicians that we have are actually the new world order leaders? What happened if there really isn't the higher upper echelon that's just in the shadows? What happened to just these people that just laughing at us not getting along?
Are you part of QAnon?
Am I?
Yeah.
Why?
It sounds like you might be. You sound like that's all their talking points. They think there's like some new world order that's happening, and it's I mean, maybe.
I don't really care about the new world order. I don't really care for it, but it's like people think that like the new world order is coming, all this bull crap or whatever. If you believe,
90s,
but I look at it like I really do think that these jokers are really in bed with each other.
Well, yeah.
And they get off by us arguing with each other about the dumbest things ever.
Yeah. Well, some of it's not dumb. Like the abortion thing's kind of not dumb.
It is dumb to me because we're arguing about it.
Yeah, because one side's trying to take it away.
Like we're sitting.
I mean, there's not any like. Would you ever wear any kind of? Do you vote?
Yes, I vote.
Okay. So you kind of believe in politics. You vote.
I'll listen.
So you kind of do. I was just curious.
I don't.
You always see like people.
I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it, but I do. It's like this little kid in me really thinks that my vote matters, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean it kind of does.
No, it don't.
It's just kind of.
It don't.
It doesn't.
It don't.
It doesn't.
I mean, when you go.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't here because no matter.
This is a Republican state.
It's gonna. Yeah, that's gonna.
That's
win.
why. Yeah.
But like in other states where it's kind of like purple. Like
But no. But let's say this: the reason why it don't matter because our parishes don't make up this state.
Like our parish won't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Another reason. So, like, you really think about it, every vote does not count. Every vote does not matter.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel. And granted, if I'm wrong, that's just how I generally feel.
Yeah. But you're still voting, so that's good.
Yeah.
So, because I remember I was told if you don't vote, you have no right to complain.
Yeah. So that's the reason. That's the reason why I'm complaining because I'm voting.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's the only reason that I'm complaining because I'm like, yo, I've been voting.
Fair, I complain all the time, and I mean I vote, but that was way before I voted. I complain all the time.
But yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, it do sucks that you don't have nobody to look up to, and you don't have like no celebrity, you know.
Now there was like
let's not
like Robin Williams, I looked up to him.
But let's not say celebrity because I think to me celebrities have this mask they had to put on this persona that is not really them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you're gonna do that?
What?
If you were a celebrity, did you put on persona? Would you be like?
No, because I feel like if you got to put on a certain persona, you're bought. I feel like you're bought.
Yeah.
Because you got to be something that you're not to keep the income going.
Yeah. Well, I know, like, for me, like, the reason you're famous is because of your personality already. So if you're having to put on, then maybe.
Is it?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. I just think that it could be. But I think that I do think that when it comes to because depending on the stunts that you do determines your personality. So they kind of coexist with each other.
Yeah.
So I agree. Like
I don't feel like I changed really myself in the way I act. Now like I'll act in terms of like politeness with different people.
Yeah.
Like how I treat people. Like I treat you differently.
Oh,
than
we
I
about to
treat-
go somewhere.
Are we?
Yes. Let's do it.
I was gonna say, I treat you different than I treat like Keita. Like,
Yeah.
I'll treat you guys different.
Yeah. Do you sense a change in yourself as you've gotten older? For us overall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I used to act dumb just to, like in school. Did you ever do that? Like you just act dumb just so you could, like, make people laugh so they wouldn't pick on you and bully you for 2
Bro,
weeks?
let's say I'm 34 now. Let's say I say for the last, dude, you know what? To be quite frankly honest with you, I've been a people pleaser for 34 years.
Yeah, me too.
Like I've been a people pleaser. I was so scared to be by myself, not have friends. Right now, I don't give a hoot no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got my circle. I'm not. It's exhausting I realize it's very exhausting for me when I try to go reach out and find more people for my circle. It is exhausting because right now my success rate for finding more people to add in my inner circle has been horrible.
Who have you tried?
I won't say the names.
Can you say the names?
No.
All right. You sure?
Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie. If I said the names, I would bleep it out.
What's it? Bleep it. You already got bleep something later, huh? Or earlier?
No, I don't.
No, you're just gonna keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
All right. Keep it real.
But no, I ain't meant to put nobody on the spot. But no, I
Poor
dare.
JD.
Huh?
I said poor JD.
I'm making JD proud.
Calling him this
Huh?
week?
Nah, I ain't gonna call him this. He ain't got no voice, remember?
I know it'd be funny.
But but I look at it like to be. I have grown over the years. I have realized that's why I got like my nose piercing. That's why I'm getting more tattoos because I don't really care.
Well, you got a nose piercing?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, I never noticed it.
Really?
Yeah, I've really never noticed it.
But
Have we talked about this before?
yeah, we have
Oh,
on
I've noticed
PlayStation.
it. Never mind, I noticed it.
But anyway, so I don't really give a hoot. I used to worry about what people say because of my upbringing.
Yeah.
I was in church all the time, and my this is and one thing and I probably said this in previous episodes. Like my parents was like, "Yo, you be yourself," and it always sucked because me and my father had this like I said before. Me and my father had the same name, so I felt like I had to answer that call of being like his second coming to him. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I couldn't be myself, even though he gave me, even though he like was like, "Yo, no, be yourself." You know what I'm saying? Of course, don't be out here doing something stupid and embarrass us, but just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting to be and the great thing about it, I'm more genuine with people because now I'm more genuine with myself. I love myself. Like
That's really good, though.
the great thing about it, I'm gonna just use my wife for example.
Okay.
If she tell me like, "Yo, Paul, you're fine as heck," I'm like, "I know." You ain't gotta tell me, I know. It ain't like the cockiness, but it's
A
like,
little cocky.
huh?
I think that's cocky.
For real?
Yeah, dude.
What makes it like? What makes
I
it? Cocky?
mean, it's like
I know where I came from.
you're loving yourself.
Is it weird for a man to say glow up?
Yeah.
I matured look
Yeah,
wise.
but yeah, if she says like you're fine as heck, I don't know if she would ever say that, but that doesn't sound like something she would say. But like if she were to say that,
I mean, she has said like, "Though you fine as heck today."
she said it.
Yeah, she have said that before.
Cool. Now, if she were to say that, the best way would be, "Thank you. You're looking good too." Like, of course I'm fine. Like, I'd have to be fine to be with you, or something like that. You could say that, but you say, "I know."
Okay, don't make it seem like
See, that's cockiness. That you can love yourself, but then love others. But you literally just went, "I know." Did she tell you she loves you?
yeah, she does.
What do you say to that?
I'm like, "Love you too."
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you. Wait.
Like I know, I know you.
I know.
But like, if she tell me she loves me, of course. Like, let's just say that if she say she loves me, I'm like, I know you don't. You know what I'm saying? But I love you too. But like, baby, I know you love me. You know.
You don't have to say it.
Cause maybe sometimes you know how women are. They be like, I love you, right? I be like, yeah, I know you love me. Like, what are you talking about? But I ain't gonna lie. I really ain't gonna lie. I have been a little cocky, and I feel like I deserve to be cocky because, like we had this conversation before, not with you, but somebody else. I have allowed myself to be degraded.
What do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean?
I have allowed myself to be
Huh?
to be spit on.
No.
Yeah. Like not physically. but mentally and emotionally to help people feel good about themselves.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
I have
earlier,
allowed
with school.
I have allowed myself, no, just throughout the years, I have allowed myself to be downgraded and just talked about in my face to make you feel good about yourself.
But that's what I was saying. Like that's how I was in school, where I was like, I would do stuff to degrade myself to make people laugh or like.
Well, that's the crazy thing
build
about
them
it.
up.
I didn't do stuff to degrade myself. I allow people to degrade me.
I wasn't like marking myself with like slurs like cracker on my arm and stuff like that, or but like I would I would try to make jokes about myself to make them
No, I just allowed you to talk about me. I let you talk about me in my face, and I didn't even though I was
the meanest thing somebody said.
I don't know, cause my mean is not like everybody else mean. So it's like, yo, it's just one of them like you'll never be nothing. Like you'll never, like bro, like
People have told you that?
yeah, bro,
You're
like
never gonna be anything?
like for real. If I wanted to, I could get my stuff off, because I like the crazy thing about it. I use what I'm dealing with, far as I wouldn't say dealing with, but the way I'm evolving as a person, as a man, that is my ultimate revenge.
Well, yeah, that's
Because like I like the crazy thing about it is, I owe it to myself to walk in how I feel, how I should be. I feel like I'm an excellent, beautiful human being.
yeah.
Like I have this increasing level of confidence, and I had to basically work that out, like gym wise, like mentally train for that.
Yeah, because you were like scrawny.
Yeah.
So, but still, like, somebody's told you that to your face, like you're not gonna. Who was it? Who was it? Give me cover your mouth, like so the camera doesn't see it, and like just mouth it to me.
We're talking about off mic, bro.
I'm so curious on who told you that.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because like I can't imagine somebody telling that to you to your face, like you're not gonna be anything.
Bro, I always like.
Because
It's because what? Like,
was it cute? No, I'm kidding.
this is before.
It's
This is
cute if
before I
you're
got.
listening, I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? It's before that I got like basically happily married and stuff. This is
Gotcha.
just from.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Now it's like when I deal with a conversation now, this is where the cockiness want to come out. This is where the egotistical me want to come out.
Yeah.
I have been in situations where, like for example, like somebody come with me with a conflict, they had an issue with me, and off miscommunication, off from them. Like I don't have no problem with saying like I'm sorry, like if you know what I'm saying, like I don't have no problem admitting that I'm wrong. But what drives me is people that don't admit that they're wrong, and I'm like, and they'll come to me like I got a problem with you because this, and that, and I'll be like, yo, who like I'm more powerful than you.
What do you mean powerful?
Like
strong? Like strong? Is that why you went to the gym?
no. I'm not talking about like my energy.
Like your heart is stronger.
My energy. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you. They be like, let me bring up a situation. Okay, so hold on.
All right, take a drink. Thirsty boy. Nom 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 nom.
Yo, did you just say thirsty boy?
I said he's a thirsty boy.
Hey, yo.
Now I'm a thirsty boy.
So let's say for a situation, let's say me and a coworker, we have a issue. Let's say we at work, and let's say me and this coworker, we have known each other for years, and
Okay.
something pops off, or somebody goes to them about something, and it'd be a room full of people, and they try to check me, and they be like, yo, you said this and you said that. I'm like, first of all, bro, that's not me. You know me. Like that's not my persona. That's not how I get down. You know me. And secondly, like I don't even like.
Do you want to act it out?
No, because this is how I usually talk. I don't scream. I don't cuss at nobody. I don't holler at nobody.
Like, say if I'm your coworker,
And you like if you go off and cuss
I'm
at me,
like, say like my name's like Edward,
yeah,
and I'm like, Hey, Paul. Wait, is that what they call you at work?
No, they call me Weeks or Pee Wee.
Hey, Weeks. I heard what you said about my wife.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
what you gonna do about it?
Yo, this is a horrible role play. I was like, bro, this is what I was like, bro. I'm like, you know me.
Yeah, I know you.
What women and since we're having this, we're doing a real thing. I'm like, bro, you know me real, like for real. I don't talk about people's wives. I don't talk
Okay.
about people's household. Like you know me better than this.
Well, JD told me.
Yo, what's wrong with you?
I don't know, man.
So then there be some times where they feel so stupid, they don't want to speak to me. And I look them dead in their face, not for like just to be petty or have this type of control, because I have been raised and taught like even when you shake hands and when you have conversation, when you look them dead in the eye.
Yeah.
So when I look at you in your eye and I see your demeanor is not accepting, I'm not even going to approach you.
Yeah.
Just because of the fact that your demeanor is off.
You don't want to match their energy. Because if
No.
you match their energy, it's just going to hype them up even more.
I mean, first of all, you see how I did that? First of all,
I know.
like first of all, but the first of all, like this is my thing. Like if you don't talk to me, that's fine. I don't care. We don't have to talk.
Yeah.
So when you apologize to me and be like, yo, I don't know, I should have listened to you and all this stuff, like, yo, it's cool. Like, and they be like, man, let's say I wanted to confront you. I want to throw hands. Like, you can try.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control me, bro. You can't control my emotions. You can't trigger me.
I'd want to fight you so bad if that's how you came back.
That's how I do. I beat people with wordplay. Like, I be like, yo, I'm more powerful than you. You can't do nothing to me.
He punches you.
And this is where the reenactment of my dreams happen. This is where I get shot and killed,
that's
probably.
yeah. I feel like you should match their energy one time.
No, I can't.
Does it happen? Does
What?
that happen?
What?
Like, do you get confronted like that? Like, still now?
No. The reason why I never got that was the example. I never got confronted at work.
What about outside of work?
Not really. I think I'm really, and my reputation precedes itself as really a stand-up guy. I really had no problem. Like, if I had problems with somebody, it's like because you felt like that you must have felt threatened by me. I never gave anybody an issue to hate me or want to fight me. That has never been the case.
Okay.
Now, like I said in the last episode, if I want to do something to you, it's because you did something wrong to somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Like that, man.
but I never shut up. I never had like I can also say I never had I guess we could say op. I never had an op.
What's that?
But,
What's op?
a op is basically like your enemy, your nemesis, I guess.
Opponent?
Yeah.
Why don't you just say opponent? Like, you're just shortening words to where I don't even know what that means.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but that's just me. That's just
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
You, and it. Oh my goodness. I'm not about. I wanted to. Okay, I'm gonna tell on myself one more time.
Okay.
But you know how good it feels for people to be triggered, but they know they can't trigger you.
Oh, it's frustrating.
For real?
I would assume so. Like, if you were able to trigger me, but I can't trigger you, oh yeah, that'd be frustrating.
Bro, I love it, bro.
Oh yeah, I love being on the other side.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
Why do you think I'm a bully? Because I know things. Like, I know your height is such a sensitive thing for you.
No, it's really not.
It's not?
No.
So if I, like, picked you up and put you on top of the counter right now,
I wouldn't be offended.
you wouldn't be offended?
Yeah.
Well, what you gonna do?
You said what? What I do?
you gonna do?
I just laugh and get down.
That's a far drive for you.
Okay. But see, let's say if somebody else did that, I'd be like, yo.
What are you doing?
They'd be like, yo, you're short. I'd be like, yo, I got a better body than you. I don't care.
Is that what you're telling me right now?
No. But
Well, you know.
let's move on real quick. Let's end this out because I know we're far into this thing now. We're probably over an hour, but we're having fun.
Over an hour.
We're having fun. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? course.
But so I want to bring this up to you.
Okay.
It was about Tom Brady. All right, so let's get into sports real quick because I want to get into Lamar Jackson and all that real quick.
I don't know LeBron Jackson.
Lamar Jackson, quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. Okay, never mind. Well, let's talk about Tom Brady before we end this.
I know him.
Okay, so
He kisses his son on the mouth. It's weird.
hey yo, okay, stop.
All right, I'll stop.
So in this particular situation, basically his wife is thinking he's selfish because he's still playing.
Yeah.
She wants him home with the kids, he's been playing for too long. Reports have came out that, he took a leave to get some home stuff situated because she was starting to leave him. How do you feel about that? If you was in his shoes, would you still be playing? Would you be home? What would you do?
See, the problem is
she being selfish for thinking you're being selfish for being in the league too long?
dream.
Yeah.
I think it's like there's really no winning side there because both sides you can could see both of their sides. Like I can see her side being like, hey, like I married you, like I want to have like family time, especially with the kids. They're still young. We want to hang out with dad and not him being gone, 17, 18 weeks, 20 weeks a year. Like, but then I also see his side where he's like, look, I can only do this for a couple more years and I'm still really good and I can, more money for us. And then, I could see both sides. I could see both sides.
So do you don't think he's in the wrong?
I don't think either of them are in the wrong. I think they're both. I think they're both right. I don't think either of them are wrong. I think they're both right. If that makes sense.
It don't. Not to me.
Because then one has to be wrong if one's right. But I think I could see both sides, and that's why I have no, I can't. No side outweighs the other. I think she should be more supportive of him if that's what he wants to do. But I also think he should think oh no, I bet.
All right, so let's say this. Let's do a role play.
Let me
Okay.
finish because then it sounds like I'm more on his side. But
Okay.
I also see hers where it's you've done everything you can. Like you've even cemented it by going to another team and not needing the coach and all that. Like
There'll be another like you.
There's not. Like you're solidified. If he retired now, that's Hall of Fame already. So, I see her side where it's you've done everything. You don't need you don't need to do this. So I see both sides.
Okay. Now, what happened? Let's do a little quick role play with this.
Okay.
What happened if because she was a supermodel.
Yeah.
What happened if she gave up her career to support him?
And that's the problem. If that's the case, then he should be like, look, you gave up, your dream to stay home with the kids. Yeah, it should be. He should have retired. When he retired, he should have stayed retired. So.
I don't know. I want to side with her on this one.
Yeah.
Because
I feel for both of them. It's a tricky situation.
But it's like you're the greatest of all time. Nobody will ever probably pass you or catch up with you as far as championships. And I don't think me as a man is worth losing my family over for the passion of for the love of the game.
The moment she's like, "Look, I'm thinking about," I would have been like, "All right, I'm done."
Yeah, I'm done. I don't care if I would have pulled a freaking Antonio Brown, would took off my equipment in the middle of the game and just trotted off like a prized horse.
Yeah.
Yes, I would have did that.
You would have galloped.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
So this wraps it up for episode 13?
13
of the Call Me King podcast. Lord, let me end off with the drops.
New Call Me King. We got Kevin in the building.
So thank y'all for listening and watching to another episode of the Call Me King podcast. And we are out of here.